Hello guys, the RJB here and welcome to episode 15 of All the Mods 8. Today, we're going to work on crafting the dimensional seeds and craft the creative essence. Hope you're ready. Okay guys, so like I said, we're going to craft the creative essence and work on the dimensional seed today. But first I want to do like we normally do and start with updates. I made a chunk destroyer. I just made it off camera because it's crafting recipe and you just look it up. But basically how you set it up is kind of like this. I just put a big chest on top because you can see all the stuff. You can also see all the stuff in my inventory. We're going to be doing some stuff. And then there's power underneath down there. And it's just going into an inner chest. So if I go to the home, there's a machine down here that's not muted. This one. We got a lot of I gotta clean these flowers out, but we got a lot of resources, like 4.12 million copper. So we might ditch this processing or upgrade it or something. I don't know yet. I ain't worried about it right now. And then the next thing I want to update you guys on was I made an elevator. I did a little bit of auto crafting setup for AE. I had recorded this, but the video file just like said bye-bye and it doesn't exist. So I don't even know what happened, but we set up 32 of these, the molecular assembler stuff. So you can see there's 16 on that side. Well, it's not reading all of them. Oh, we're gonna set up 32. We only set up 10 and 8 so far. My bad. We set up 32 of these drive drawers. I don't know if we'll ever populate all these, but I had a whole thing, so I said we might as well fill it up. And then we'll make enough of these to populate a whole dense scalable. There's only 10 right now. These on the bottom, I had to make two 256s because I ran into a crafting recipe that was larger than 256. So I also taught this thing how to make a lot of stuff. As you can see, I taught it how to make compressed blocks. So right here, the netherrack one, because obviously we have enough netherrack to make it compressed. See, we have a lot. It's the one that was larger than 256, so I had to make it bigger. So we have the diamond, the endstone, netherrack, and soul sand ones. Now the soul sand is coming from soul sand essence, wherever it is. But yeah, that's how we're making soul sand. And I've already crafted this many blocks. I do not believe we had enough to craft the soul sand. Without having to go mine it. If I'm not mistaken. So 5. Yeah, we don't have enough nether essence. My bad, not soul sand, nether essence. So these are the blocks I've made so far. How I made the emerald one is we'll go show that. I think that's the last thing I'm gonna update you guys on. Everything else we'll talk about while we're doing the episode. So if we come in here and go to right here. I made a little addition to our base just with create piston. So I got a vindicator. Oh, my thing. So I got a vindicator spawner, and we just have compacting drawers back here. We have the hopper. Down there's the little mob masher. It's got looting, and it's got sharpness and smite because I was gonna use it for something else. We're pumping this stuff in here. We got a lot of miniature hearts now. And this is just compressing it all the way down to 1. And you can see that's our second one right there because we already have one in that chest over there. And that's a fully upgraded vindicator spawner. I got it from a boat. If we go to the map real quick. This boat right here had a vindicator spawner. So that's how we're doing that. This turns off the spawner and the masher. And then we just have the plates in there. I put in the tinted glass because it looks cool. But yeah, it's just going like that. And that's how we got one of those. So let's go ahead and go back up. So, what I said we're going to do today is we're going to make a creative essence. Boom. That was hard. I'm kidding. Where are we keeping our Patrick stars at the moment? In here. Let's take this. We'll make a chest because I like to keep the stuff together. And we'll make a chest that we have the stuff that we've already crafted. So today, I plan to do the dimensional seed. The creative essence already done. And I plan on setting up, if we can, a piglich farm type thing. So let me get a chest real quick. We'll just put it in this space. Let's do a acacia chest so we know that it's different than the rest. Alright, so we have 2 things so far for the star. Cool. Get rid of that. Okay, so now we can go in here. And we have now gotten our second thing. Ultimate tier upgrade. That's cool. Oh, one more thing that I remembered. We got a dimensional shard. So I can use this in any dimension. Oh, that completed another thing. What have we completed? Oh, creative essence. Give me all the stuff. Oh, it gave me an automatium sword. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Wait, wasn't that the reward though? Master of creation, yeah. Mystical enlightenment. Get that out of here. Put the infusion thing. As you can see, I got a lot of stuff. Oh, we're gonna talk about this in a minute. Regular. Now, you're probably wondering how we got so much insanium. Um, that is another thing I forgot to update you guys on. We set up. So I AFK this world a lot. As you can see, we're at like 4,400 days. Have not played that much, but I usually just leave it on when I'm at work and stuff. But we made this bee, so the insanium bee, and then we just centrifuge it over here. We're also doing honey just because I like the way it looks. It's just a little setup back here. And this is like some of the boring stuff, so I don't think you guys want to see it, so I just set it up off camera. So, the first thing we're going to do today is the first part of the drygmy farm. So, I'll cover it later if we make it to it in this episode. Anyway, I set up this Ars Nueva stuff, so you make these, and you put lapis in there, and you can get these little crystals, the source gems. So, how this thing works, also, we also got to put our trophy up, but we'll do that in a second. So, how this works is you get the gems, and you look at the recipe, which I already did. That's why these are in order in a certain way in my inventory. And you do that, and you just click that in there. And what this is going to give me is the drygmy charms, which we'll use for the piglich farm later in the episode. Not right now, though. And that's how that works. Now, we'll leave those up there. What does that say? Redstone site? I don't really care about that, but whatever. All right. Now, last thing we got to do in the... Well, not last thing, but... Next thing is we want to go put our trophies up. We're just going to put them in the order that we get them for now. We might switch them around a little later. Boom. So the next thing I started working on was the elemental craft stuff. This is like the very basic. I was literally just following the quest so far. But what you need this for is... we don't need a drygmy charm. For the dimensional seed, you need to make this structure. That's what we were making the emerald and diamond and all that blocks for. But this structure needs these miniature portals, which is all fine and dandy. They're pretty easy to make for the most part, except for... Oh, does this one need a... No, it just needs a regular dragon egg. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Except for you need this nether infused thing. Now, all this stuff is what we need to do elemental craft for, because this is elemental crafting recipe right here. So... basically, what we have is we have an elemental binder and elemental container. That's what this is. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to get all these items and put them in here in the order. From what I've seen so far, you have to put them in this order. So netherite blocks and all that stuff is not that hard. Actually, it's not hard at all. We have 55,000 scrap. And we currently have 403 ingots. So we're good. Also, I don't know if I showed it. I'm just all over the place. We changed out all of our, or not all of them, but we changed out most of our drawers for these compacting ones because there's some recipes that need blocks or ingots, and it's just easier to do it that way, in my opinion. So anything that makes sense to compact or can be compacted in a 9x9 crafting grid, which is how these compact, we did that. The rest of them we use frame drawers, and we put like smooth stone and regular stone or something like that to make it look similar to these. We didn't change these drawers or these drawers, but you know, we'll get to it eventually. But as you can see, we have a lot of stuff now. Not like crazy amounts, but like we have a good amount of stuff from running the chunk world destroyer. So we have like 748,000 iron ingots, like, you know, 42 million deep slate cobblestone. And then look at all this that still has to be processed. So yeah, we good on resources-ish for now. The raw resources anyway. But that's not what we're worried about right now. Let's sleep up here. Put a bed over here. Right now, what we're gonna do, like I said, is we're gonna try to craft this. So as you can see, I got a lot of stuff up here. I don't know what all we need in terms of this stuff. Oh, got the eggs from the chickens up there. I put chickens. Let's just free cam. Put chickens. They're in here to get the eggs because you need eggs for this. So sometimes my magnet makes me pick up chickens. So what you do basically is you put an element, which are these shards that we get from killing stuff. Ooh, and I'm missing one. I must accidentally put it up. Air. Or no, I used it all. Yeah, that's true. You get these from killing stuff. So if you go into, if you are over it, you can see what mobs you have to kill. I'm not killing axolotl. You know, dolphins, you know, stuff like that. And you can see what mobs you have to kill. And to get the different shards come from different mobs. So we have a lot of some and not a lot of others. Water is our lowest one because we don't really kill water mobs, you know. I was thinking about doing drowns. But anyway, what you do is you put these shards in here and it melts it. And then you can pump it with these pipes to where you need it or whatever. Currently, I just have 2 different ones set up. But right now, I'm working towards this. So what I think I'll do is... Wait, what do we need? Oh, my goodness. A pure infuser? What the... Oh, hold up. Give me the book. So I've been reading the book as well. So a pure element holder. All right. So let's go pure element. What the? Pure element holder? What the world? Pyrite ingot. Okay, so this is just a bunch of crafting. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to craft a little bit more. See if I can get anywhere near having the things. So we basically need to make 3 of these. So I'm going to do a bunch of crafting, it looks like. And then I'll come back and I'll update you guys on what we got going on. And we'll see if we can get the drygmy thing done, even if we don't get the seed thing done. But either way, I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, guys, I just want to do a little update real quick. So I was over here going and I ran out of these water shards. Like I have these 10 because I went and started messing around in the ocean. And over here somewhere, there was an underwater structure that had a drown spawner. And drowned are one of the things that drop these shards. So I grabbed the spawner because, you know, this pickaxe has soap touch on it. And I came down here. I haven't been using the elevator because it's faster not to. And I have no idea what's going on with it right now. Oh, I turned it off. Anyway, I've made it fully upgraded. And if you put a dragon egg on it, it'll ignore spawn conditions. I don't know what's going on with the particles. So it'll just like run without there being water and stuff. But we're not going to be short on these no more. So I just wanted to update you guys on that. I'm slowly working through the crafting, like I said. I still got a lot of stuff to make. But I just wanted to upgrade you that I made a spawner. So now we're never going to run out of these shards. And we're also getting a few other things. I just put them up here. We haven't got another one of these yet. But, oh well. Anyway, I'll be right back. I'm going to continue crafting and stuff. And finishing this up a little bit. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, guys. I'm back. I decided to take a short little break from all this stuff. And I went to the other. And I got me... hold up. One of these things, a piglich. Well, I got 2 of them. I named them. Let me see if I can get in there. I got this laid out terribly. I named them Boogie with the Hoodie, both of them. And I set up a essence farm right here. And a one of these, which generates source when plants grow. And that's coming to this jar, and then this is taking it to this jar. I don't know if that's necessary, but it's doing that. And then I got what are these called? Drygmys right here. And what they do is they take from a nearby mob the drop that it would drop without hurting the mob. So we have that. And then we have it right here going into here. Piglet charts. Which we need for... If I go to the creative, we need it for these blocks. These ingots right here. Right here, we need it for that. As well as for these ingots. So we'll just let this run in the background. I was going to show it, but like I 100% forgot to record. I wasn't planning on doing it. I went to the other to get soul sand actually. So we could craft the soul sand block right here. And then while I was there, I found a pyramid. So I ended up doing this and I completely forgot to record it. But that's what I did. I need to get a lily pad, a fertility, get a couple of those to speed this up. But currently I don't have any of the slime pearls, so I need to go find slimes. It'd be cool if I could get a spawner for them. That'd be neat, but I'll work on that. But I'm gonna go back to messing around with this stuff. I can give you guys a little update real quick on it. So I have set up a different one of these for each type of sword or whatever this stuff is called. So I have a different one, and I've crafted the gem crystallizer. That's about as far as I got. But I'm gonna get back to doing that, and hopefully I'll see you on the other side. Okay, guys, I'm back, and as you can see, I've moved the setup. We're in the mining dimension, and the reason is I looked in the book, and I saw element source, and like I read through this, and I realized I've seen these around the world, and I was like, oh shoot, that's what those are. So I came to the mine dimension because I had seen them everywhere, and I got lucky. So I got an earth one, a water one, and an air one really close. And then if we come over here, we got a fire one right here. Also, a little update on the chunk destroyer. Yeah, destroyed the chunks. Oh, we didn't unclaim that. Well, we'll do that. But so I used the I forgot what it's called. The element extractor on them. I think this one's getting depleted, so I should probably stop extracting from it. Yeah. And I filled up each container. So now, as far as I know, we should be good to just do this. And then which one is this? Earth. Oh, we just put down earth. What is this one? Oh, that's water. Whoops. I know my colors. Tell me that doesn't look like earth. Oh my. Okay, so earth. This fire. 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 This should be air. Air. And then water, I guess, is last. Now, as far as I know, we should be ready to make one of these. So let's go fire, air, water, earth. Oh, it's kind of wicked. Oh my. Please don't fail. Come on. This should be our first pure crystal if this works. I'm not sure how long it takes. I might even time lapse this, so you might not even be hearing me right now. Who knows? Um, this is actually really cool. Oh, and there it is. Our first pure crystal. Let's get it. That didn't take too long. How much did it use? It basically used all of it. So now I do know that there is a way, or I think there is a way to move these using these things. But I'm not sure how that works, so I have to look it up and stuff. But if we can move them and we can move like them to where they're supposed to be, so like put this one like right here so that we can have it go into a jar and then into this jar. That way we can have other stuff hooked to it and do that for all of them. That'd be pretty cool. But now that we have a pure crystal, remember what we needed this for was to make these. Up, we need a second one. So what I'm gonna do, and that's why I made a second jar so they could start filling up. So what I'm gonna do is get a second one, because you remember we need 2 to make this, and then I'll come back and I'll craft this. Well, actually, I could craft this right now probably. I'll craft this in between because this is really easy to craft. You basically make this, which is really easy, and then this, which is just fire, and these is made on a gem crystallizer. So I'll get a second pure crystal, and I'll get that thing, the jewel of the piglin, and then I'll come back, and we should be ready to make our first nether infused teleportation. English is hard. Teleportation core. And I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I got the second one of these, the pure crystals. So now to make this nether infused teleportation core, we need to do an element binder on fire. So I have the fire one here. We need our element binder right here. And then we go boom, 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 boom. And it does this little effect and stuff. And it says it needs a high amount, so it's probably going to take a minute here. Let's get our inventory fixed back up. Yeah, it's probably going to take a little while. Oh, there it goes. And there we are. We have our first nether infused teleportation core. So remember we needed these. We're going to need to make 3. I'm just going to make the other 2 like off camera at some point. But for now, I think we can make the portal that will just make the miniature nether portal. I went and got a warp mycelium. Boom. There's our first one. So that is the first of the mini portals. Now, what else we need? If you remember, we needed all these blocks. The only base block we're still waiting on is obsidian. And if I go to the home, you can see, where's our chest? We go in this chest, not that chest, this chest. We now have the storage accumulator bases, which is like, it's a whole nother mod. I set it up out here just temporarily. This is basically all you do. And then it's just a recipe from JEI or whatever. So that's what I did. And all the stuff for it's in here. So you make chalk. You have to eat these so you can see the other wood and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, I made those. So now we have both of these. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the last thing we need is obsidian, which I'm waiting on. So this is how I set up my obsidian thing. I realize there's probably better ways, of course. So I got a blast chiller with 3 of the basic augment things and a draconic integral component. So it's going kind of quick. Oh, I need to do this. So basically what I do is I get this. Oh, I didn't put this back on the lava thing either. Oh, well. We'll do that in a second. So I get this. Oh, oops. And then you get one of these out, and then you go in here, you put that, you put that. Then you come up here and you put it, and you see it'll make it to a ×5. So we're at, what does that say? 2 ×4s. So we're waiting, and then, you know, eventually it'll get there. So that's what we're waiting on for the seed. And then to do it, you just light it, and then throw a solarium seed base on it. So let me go back to the lava. I think that's where this will take me. Yeah, to the fire. We just have to remember to keep putting these back. So we're basically, we're almost there. I'm gonna, like I said, while I'm waiting on the obsidian, I'm gonna craft up these last 2. We need, for this one, we're gonna need some end crystals, which are easy. And some of these, which are also easy. I know that we need them for the other one too. Yep. And then some eyes of ender. So we can make both of these. And we already have a dragon egg. We have a few dragon eggs where I killed the dragons for my bobbly heart things. So we'll leave this in here. We'll actually take this book because this is actually the Incentric Tome. Like to keep that on me. So that's basically this for now. I don't know if we're gonna need this mod for other stuff. Actually, I know we are, because the philosophers, we need a firite ingot. So we'll come back to this mod because we're gonna need to make this. So we're gonna need to make more pure crystals. But that's later on. Today we're focusing on the dimensional seed. So I'm gonna craft up these last 2 nether infused teleportation cores, craft these 2 portals, and then wait for the obsidian. And next time I come back, we should be setting up the little thing to make the seed. This little thing right here. So I'll see you guys on the other side. Okay, guys, I'm back real quick, and I was making some flux linkages to speed up the obsidian thing. And this tier, which is like the final tier, technically this is, but it goes down in base power percentage, so I don't want that. But I don't think I do. Yeah. Anyway, this tier is like the last tier, but to make these ingots, you need shulker shells. So like, oh, let me get a shulker spawner. So if I go shulker egg, just to see how the egg's made, if you get these charms and a chicken egg, you can make it. I already had some of these charms. I have quite a few. If I go into my Emmy's thing, so I go charm. Whoops. Charm. So I have a bunch of random charms. I wonder if you can use all of these to make eggs. Oh, you can. Oh, well, that might be useful later on. Anyway, so I made a spawner that is max tier, like no AI, all that stuff. And I just wanted to come back because it's kind of funny. It just spawns them in the air and they just stay there. I made a slime spawner and it does the same thing. So I just wanted to show this real quick. I already finished I haven't done the other 2 portals yet, but I was just working on the obsidian because it's still kind of a little far away. But I just wanted to show this real quick. I thought it was kind of funny, but I'll see you on the other side this time, promise. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I actually have everything we need this time. I have all the blocks and stuff. That's just the occultism stuff I did. Oh wells. I had to do that to make this stuff. But we are here now. And we can make the seed. So I already checked and it's facing north that way. I'm pretty sure that this consumes the blocks, but I'm going to put it here anyway, just in case. I hope I don't have to put anything on top of it, because I don't have anything. Netherrack. I think by facing north, it means like that. Okay. And then the next row is Endstone, Soul Sand, and Obsidian. And why do I have a singular piece of Endstone? That is not what I want. Soul Sand and Obsidian. Boom, boom, boom. And then I'm not sure which order, but Emerald thing and Diamond. Okay, now we need a flint and steel. I have a brand new one, sure. No, let's not use that one. I don't know why that one's there. We have one in here. Yep. Okay, so we like that. Seed. Thought I had a seed, but I guess not. Oh well, we'll make one. Alright. Oh, we need to put the other portals. Let me do that before I forget. And nope, that's wrong. Wait, hold up. I don't remember. No, I was right. No, it's wrong. What if that would have went in the fire? Oh, I'd have been so sad. Okay, and then yes, it does use the blocks. But we have a dimensional seed. Heck yeah. Okay, so now we are a master once again. So let's get in here. So it didn't use the anchors though, so that's good. So we'll place this and then our sword. And what did it give us? A thermo generator. Spirited. Not bad, not bad. So we will need to collect all those blocks a bunch of times. I think we're gonna make 18 stars to start, because then after 18 stars we can use the bees to make the rest. So I think that's gonna be our goal. But anyway, we are now 3 items deep into this. And I did start I think I did it earlier in this episode. I did the piglich thing. So we'll just do an update on that real quick before we end the episode. I did teach this thing to autocraft. So I have actually 18 of these. So I have enough for the first, like these 2 blocks. I just got to go and do that to it. But I do not have, if I go block, taught it how to make these blocks. And if I go 28, which is how many you need, I need a lot more unobtainium. So I think in the next episode, we may start working on unobtainium, vibranium, and the other thing. I don't even remember what it is. Because we're going to need a good amount of that. But if I come down here to piglet hearts, we're at 2.2k. The lily pads of fertility really help this, and the jar stays full basically. So that is good. The only other thing, oh, I forgot I turned this off. We're going to need to leave this on because we only have 12 so far. And we might have to up our obsidian production, because I think that's going to be about one that's hard to get. And maybe soul sand, I'm not sure. I can go to the other. They have massive soul sand valleys there, so I can just go dig in those. But I'm not going to show making any more dimensional seeds since we've already made one. But just know I'll be making those in the background along with the Patrick stars. But that'll be the end of this episode. That's all that we have. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you like the video, subscribe. And until next time, take it easy.